Xavier Worthy, first-year guy, comes out there, man, 2 tubs. I mean, I could not believe that. I didn't see that coming at all. I knew he would have a couple of catches. I didn't know that he would contribute like he did. But, man, he was phenomenal, on fire. Rashid Rice, I mean, what can you say? I mean, he is a slot assassin, is what I said, okay? And the thing is, he roams inside there so good that number 40, I don't even know who it was. I was looking at number 40. I said, man, he looked like he's Rodney Harrison out there right now, or as old as he is, because everybody was giving him the business. I was just like, man, did this guy just show up today? But you know what, man, offensively, Pacheco did a great job. Patrick doing a great job extending things with his feet. I didn't like the last couple of plays. It seemed like they didn't care if he was going out of bounds or not. And they should have called the first one on Roquan on the out of bounds because he knew he was going out of bounds and he pushed him down. Should have called it Thea. The second one, going to his legs and knees, that was just a dirty play. The guy should have known better than that. Heck, his own teammates should have been like, hey, man, stay up. You want to protect guys. You do.
JD, obviously you mentioned Xavier Worthy, and that was kind of you and I, we talked on our show earlier this week. We kind of weren't expecting that kind of game right out the gate for him. And it looks like it was a seamless transition. I think I saw one of your tweets online. It really was. It seemed like a seamless fit and a seamless transition from a guy playing in college to coming to the NFL. And just finally, he looks like he belonged to play in Kansas City. And right out the gate, I mean, the reverse for his long run for a touchdown, Xavier Worthy had 2 in one game. So two 20-yard touchdowns last year from wide receiver in one game. We had 2 all year last year. So we kind of got that home run hit potential again in the offense. We thought it was going to be Hollywood right out the gate, but now Xavier Worthy right out the gate. And then when Hollywood returns maybe next week, that's another home run hitter we got. And then Rashid Rice doing what he did, working the inside. But we'll get to red zone woes, and that's something that we generally always an issue with as far as like finishing in the red zone. But what did you guys make of what you saw from the pass catchers? Just Xavier Worthy, Rashid Rice, second year. Oftentimes you have sophomore slumps from receivers. There's no sophomore slump with Rashid Rice. He's looking like second year. He's taking it and riding with it. He looks amazing. So what were your kind of thoughts on what you saw from the pass catchers between the receivers that we have?
Well, I don't think that some of the routes that Rashid was running was real difficult. Just a lot of slants, a lot of shallow crosses. I mean, that's all it was. And they was running man. And so what he was doing is just finding the hole, finding the window. The one that he threw to Xavier Worthy up the sideline, I think it was cover 2. At least that's what Marlon Humphrey was thinking, that he was going to have help over top, and he didn't. So I don't know as far as like what the miscommunication about that was, but he kept playing. And so when you talk about that seamless transition from Xavier Worthy, look, they playing in front of big crowds down there in Texas all the time, right?
Yeah.
But it's also you just want to know if that speed is going to translate to the NFL. Okay, are you going to be the lights too big? So even if you're playing in Texas, a lot of people in front of you. This is a bigger stakes. Okay, you're getting paid for it. All right, now you're doing something that you always wanted to do. Now, when college is going to the NFL, and how do you make your mark there? So he did that today. Played a good game. But you just see the potential and the speed, man, and also just weaving in and out the traffic, those big guys in front of him. And so that's part of what his thinness is going to be able to do. They may talk about his thinness not being able to take a hit, but that joker's going to be able to get skinny in the hole, right, and get around some folks. So that's a beautiful thing. Rashid Rice, like you said, he's just a dangerous guy in the middle. It's a bigger receiver. We thought Hollywood Brown, and this is what I was thinking more so that obviously Holly Brown, he's going to be playing more of the slot. I'd have Rashid out there outside a little bit more. But those positions are interchangeable. We know how it works here with the Chiefs. But anytime you have a matchup with him and a linebacker, you're going to lose, or a safety, you're going to lose against Rashid Rice. And I love it because that's what they were just dictating. They were dictating, moving him around a little bit just to see what the matchup was going to be. And as soon as Patrick seen it, man, he went after it. So it was a good game plan, like I said. But I tell you what, man, I feel like the guys were really relaxed. They didn't have any type of worry. I didn't see that. I don't think they even thought of like anything as far as like they were going to lose. to them, they were just looking for more opportunities. More opportunity. Pacheco played a brilliant game today. Brilliant. So it was good to see Sanjay Piran too. But I'll go ahead, Teja, go ahead and talk about it a little bit, man.
Come on, baby, go. Yes! That's a first down. This football season, I'll be putting down normal sodas like Coca-Cola for Olipop. Olipop offers a healthier alternative with its low sugar content and natural ingredients.
Olipop is more than just a drink. It's a wellness companion that supports your digestive health. Packed with prebiotics, this fizzy elixir helps promote good bacteria in your gut, leading to improved digestion and overall well-being.
So go ahead, click the link in the description and use promo code SODALOVE and get your can of Olipop so you can enjoy the game guilt-free. Go Chiefs.
Use the promo code SODALOVE for 15% off now.
It's true. Rashee Rice's routes are like, he's not Devontae Adams out there, right? Not that he's not good at running routes, but I just think he's so good at doing his specialty. And I think he complements Worthy so much too, because the minute Rice starts to eat at you with those yak yards, then you kind of take one of your eyes away from Worthy and boom, gone. You lost track of him for a moment. And when Hollywood comes, even good luck with that. And then I just try to point now where even if you know what he's going to do, because look, how many years in a row have we seen Kelsey, a guy that pretty much people know his route tree? He does improvise a lot. And maybe that's something that Rice is just slowly picking up from him too. It's like, hey, they know my move, but they don't know where I'm going with it. So if I shake a little, give a little wiggle, as long as him and Patrick are on the same page, that's all that really matters. And he was going to him, man. He was going to him a lot. And it takes because Patrick's so accurate like that, and he's so good at those routes, it takes a really sticky cornerback. And we saw it with, I forgot who it was, who batted down that ball. He had to make a good play on that because it was right there. That ball was headed to his hands. And he was great in college at that. Those scramble drill plays where the quarterback tracks him, and that was his specialty in college. And I think he just continued to now. And we have so many guys out there that you have to keep. And we said this too. Like last year was a lot tougher for him. His experience as a rookie in that kind of offense where so many eyes were on Rice played to his advantage so much because a couple more games like this from Worthy, I don't even know, a couple more, you can't zero in on Rice. You can't be like, that's the guy we got to stop today. Because there's just so many other guys that are going to beat you. We have so many weapons. So if it's not going to be him one game, then they'll double him or they'll shade to his side, and you're going to have someone else wide open. This is before we even get back our number one offensive acquisition of the offseason in Hollywood. It's really exciting. I didn't even go on really about Worthy, but, he did exactly what we brought him in here to do. 2 catches, 47 yards, and 1 run for 21 yards. Boom. Like, that's it, right? Tirico had that stat, which is just like crazy. We had 1 TD outside of the red zone last year. That's passing TD. That's just crazy. Like, think about that. We already check. We're going to blow by that. Well, obviously, we almost are blowing by it, but, it's just night and day from last year. And I can't wait to see this offense just keep growing, especially as we get healthier.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.